Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Monday, May 2nd, 2016, around 3:38 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's been a mix of clouds today. Sometimes it's been raining like crazy. Other times it looked like it's going to clear up and the sun's trying to break through. It's just a damp and raw day. Probably a good day to stay home and go to be in bed or watch television. We'll be having several of these days this week, but there could be other days where it's bright and sunny, but temperatures below normal. The normal temperature this time of year in the Boston area should be 62 degrees. We won't come close to that maybe this weekend, and they say next week could be above average, but we'll wait and see on that, because sometimes when you're stuck in a rainy pattern like this, it could be several weeks before it shakes it off. We always get this in May. Some news to report. Cleveland Cavaliers superstar player LeBron James is in talks to star in Space Jam 2. And Dallas Mavericks power forward Dirk Nowitzki is going to opt out of his final year of his deal, but he is going to sign a new deal with the Mavericks just to make it more team friendly so they could go after free agents. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is about the Big Ten Network. The Big Ten Network is a cable network devoted to all the sports in the Big Ten Conference, and it's been around for approximately 9 years. Background story about the Big Ten Network. In 2004, the Big Ten schools were looking into forming their own television network after they signed a new 3-year deal with ESPN. ESPN carried all the major football games and basketball games. Usually they used it on ESPN Plus, which was a regional network that just showed the games in the Big Ten markets area where the football or the basketball games were. In 2006, ESPN offered to extend the contract for all the football and basketball games, but the Big Ten did not like the terms of the agreement because they thought they could make more money with their own network, and they partnered with Fox, and the Big Ten Network signed on the air for the first time in August of 2007. Originally, it was owned 51% by the Big Ten schools and 49% by Fox, but now it's 51% Fox and 49% the Big Ten. And the Big Ten Network has around 35 football games a year. All Big Ten schools have to appear on the Big Ten Network at least 2 times. One of them is got to be a conference game, and they have, before each Big Ten football game, they have a pregame show and a tailgate show and a postgame show. And also during the basketball seasons, every Big Ten school has to be on the Big Ten Network at least 4 times, with at least 2 of them have to be non-conference games. And they show a lot of Big Ten basketball games on the network, probably about 65 to 80 games each and every season, and some select tournament games of the Big Ten. Also, the Big Ten has women's college basketball games from the Big Ten schools, and they also have other sports, the non-revenue sports like volleyball and soccer and baseball and softball and wrestling and a few others. Plus, in 2013, the Big Ten added a slate of hockey games from the new Big Ten Hockey Conference, which they have a select number of games. Every Big Ten school in the in the hockey conference must appear on the Big Ten Network at least 2 times. I wonder when Notre Dame comes that they'll be probably adding more of the hockey teams. And also the Big Ten Network has a lot of a studio show at night that shows highlights of every Big Ten game. They have Big Ten legends where Keith Jackson interviews a basketball player or a football player that went to a Big Ten school. They have Big Ten classic games, which are classic games from football games. Many of them are bowl games, and major college basketball games, which some of them could be NCAA tournament games, and a whole host of other studio programming. During the summer months, they show replays of Big Ten games from the prior seasons. Big Ten Network does not show any minor college sports at all. Minor league sports at all. And it's in 19 out of 20 big markets on many of the major cable companies. And with Fox on the verge of getting part of the Big Ten package, look for the Big Ten Network to, get more ratings and stuff, because Fox is going to get the big games for the Big Ten beginning 2017 with the basketball and the football. They'll probably have a lot of Michigan and Ohio State games, the football and the basketball for Fox Sports and FS1. The second half of the package, the minor tier games, will probably maybe go to ESPN or Fox or CBS or Turner or NBC, or maybe the Big Ten Network could scoop up more of them. But we'll wait and see about that. And that's about it on the Big Ten Network. And the third and final video blog's coming your way in a little while. It will be about my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is Hockey Hall of Famer Glenn Anderson. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Osmond of WCCO rocks, has nice legs. Elizabeth Hatzo so stunning. She's the best. She's also got nice legs as well. Amy Swenzy rocks, and she's got the best legs in the world, in Florida TV, next to Julie Broughton. And the best legs in the world are owned by Heidi Pratt. And in the words of the Patel last week, no bus, see you later.